Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi. Sorry we're getting going a little late this evening. There was a long line at a grocery store. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Hello, hello. Yeah. I hope you all have had a good week. I was actually out sick on Monday and Tuesday, which was no fun, but I'm doing better today. And yeah, I made it to the end of the day-ish. It's WAD Wednesday. Alright. The webcam is working. Yeah, the webcam, I think just plugging the webcam into into a specific USB port or set of USB ports fixed it. I haven't seen an issue with it since, and it's been a few weeks now. Hello. Cool, alright, let's get started. Welcome to WAD Wednesday. We're going to play a random Doom level. I'm going to take the plushy pain elemental. I should probably give her a name, huh? Yeah, I don't know, something alliterative like Polly or Penelope or something. I'll think about it. Okay, we've rubbed her head for good luck. Get something interesting. Random file. Pam. Yeah, Pam is good. Omega 1. From 2000, from the year 2000. Omega 1. This was originally a map for Prowers project, but that project did die because no interest with it. Okay. By Tomi Rajala. Tomi's other works, Held, Back to Hell, Hell Factory. I'm sensing a theme. Okay, so yeah, this is a Doom 2 map. Single player, map 1. Oh yeah, I try to stay hydrated. Hopefully, I also try to hydrate without making lots of mouth noises. But, you know, I do what I can. Sorry if I, Okay, yeah, so let's see. Alright, this is map 1. Omega 1. Not a whole lot about this in the README, but let's give it a shot. Which Linux distribution is this? This is Antergos Linux, which is basically Arch Linux, but with a reasonable GUI installer and a good built-in theme and stuff. Yeah, it's the GNOME 3 desktop, Antergos Linux. It's good. I like a rolling release. I like having the latest stuff. It hasn't really broken on me in any major way for a long time, so it's not as much of a headache as you might think from just Arch. Okay, let's go in with let's jump into map 1. Omega. Yes, the command line has tabs. Cool, okay, here we are in Omega 1. It's, yeah, there's kind of some fancy geometry work going on here. This is definitely something, like, 2000 would have been right around the time that, you know, source ports were getting big, and computers were powerful enough that you could really, like, push the regular, you know, the limits had been lifted, and you could really push the amount of geometry on screen and stuff. Not that this is pushing it particularly hard so far, but yeah, but I think there was like this ambition to do more with these source ports. I mean, the source ports had been around for a while already in 2000, but you know. Oh yeah, and we've got a conveyor here. That's a boom feature. Yeah, we're just getting carried along this little conveyor here. The lighting is not super fancy. This ambient occlusion-y stuff is just a GZ Doom feature that I always like to leave turned on, just because it makes even basic-looking levels look a little nicer. It's a non-obnoxious usage of ambient occlusion, I usually feel. Ow. I just always end up duking it out with these guys. Ow. Alright, I did it, but I probably shouldn't do it again. Okay, yeah, so this is like pretty tight, tight industrial kind of rooms here and stuff. And lots of switches to open doors. Yeah, okay. Oh, hey. Oh yeah, the monsters are going along the conveyor belt as well. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the conveyors might actually just be a straight up, oh geez. There's a revenant. I don't want a revenant shooting me in the side of the head. Where is the revenant? Yeah, the conveyor belts are basically like, even in the starting area of Heretic, of E1M1 of Heretic, you would, if you jump in the water, there's a current that will carry you. And so I think these conveyors are basically just another version of, you know, they're kind of based on that. So it's a pretty old and simple feature, but oh, yeah, there's all kinds of jerks teleporting in here. Oh, jeez. That is more chain gunners than I really want to deal with right now. Alright. I'm hanging on. Anti-aliasing, like, if by that you just mean, like, smooth edges on smooth screen edges for pixels and stuff, I definitely don't mind that, and I generally always play with it on. Texture filtering is a completely different matter, obviously, and I generally avoid that because it just makes everything blurry and it just looks like it's, you know, it actually looks more dated to me than the nice chunky pixels, but I think it's pretty subjective, so I'm not gonna police anyone's taste there. All right, we got lots of shotgun ammo. Don't have the blue key. Okay, so it's really been like a pretty small area that we're going around in here. Red. Okay, yeah. All right, so the red key. So this level's been very small so far, but there's a lot of like doubling back, which is non-linear in a sense. Are you gonna come down and... Thinking about that revenant. That revenant is up there. It's only a matter of time before that pillar descends. Oh, hey. Alright, so this room is opening up in layers. A save here. Interesting. Alright. Okay, that revenant sure is gonna come down. Chekhov's revenant. Up, up. We're being turned around here. Yeah, we're up. Okay, there it comes. And there was also a blue key up there. That was a really nice little condensed little bit of progression. I mean, I kind of blazed through it quickly, but yeah, you go in here and doors keep closing, and you're kind of getting turned around, and you sort of know that revenant is still there waiting for you. But yeah, cool. Okay, so I think, yeah, now I have the blue key, so that's it for this little progression section. And yeah, the keys that are being doled out, like, sort of maximizes the amount of retraversal that we're doing. And I don't know where these enemies came from. Okay, they're just teleporting in. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright. The level is expanding. Oh, 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 we got deep water here. Yeah, deep water is another boom era kind of feature that people were really playing around with around this time. I mean, it's a product of its time, but that, you know, that's not a bad thing, really. You know, because mappers would still use these kinds of features today. Kind of does an interesting thing to the sense of the space when you have these height changes like this. Just yeah. Also, it's just sort of a novelty to sink into water in Doom. Oh, TNT Map 32 has water that you sink into? I think I had forgotten about that. Yeah, I don't doubt for a moment that there are various sector tricks and stuff that you can do. The cleverness of Team TNT. Okay, now we got the rockets. Yeah, and again, yeah, like maintaining a pretty consistent level of like anytime a map like has higher than id maps like detail levels but still uses like a lot of their basic texturing themes and stuff, I always think of it as kind of like that's a particular style, you know. It's like id plus. And yeah, I would say No Rest for the Living you know, follows that, because it is definitely pushing larger, more complex areas and more geo-detailing, but not, you know, not totally outside of the idiom of id's level design sort of language. Okay, cool. I think with that we have cleaned this level out. So yeah, this is pretty small actually. Yeah, not a big level, but lots of doubling back and like pretty good tight space encounters and stuff. I like this little look into the outdoor area we were just in. Yeah, this was cool. I dug this. And yeah, it took us 8 minutes, and you know, I was taking my time and yakking, so yeah. And yeah, here we are back in Underhalls, which as Josh points out that is another, it's quite a small level. I was looking at this in AutoMap the other day, and like it's really pretty small. Like the overall amount of square footage would fit neatly inside of most other id maps. So yeah, that was cool. Okay, Omega 1 by Tommy Rajala. Cool. Well, yeah, good job. The reviews seem positive. Yeah, quite good, short and sweet, not a bad little map. Extended port features, indeed. Okay, cool. That was only, yeah, that was much time, so let's jump in and do a different one. Sacrifice in Blood. From 2001 by Grey Lancer, aka John Washburn. On a faraway colony world, a temple was discovered which marked the border between our reality and another, far more sinister dimension, which you've already been to a couple of times. We like to call that dimension Hell. Okay. This temple, which was known as the Temple of Water, was clean and pure, holding the evil in check. And then demons happen. Yeah, okay, cool, alright. Sacrifice in Blood. Alright, let's download it and check it out. This is for... Oh, we've got some bragging on this level size. It has 10,000 lines, almost 9,000 vertices. Yep. Doom 2 Map 1. Sounds like it needs a limit removing. This sucker is pretty harsh on source ports due to size and complexity. Okay. Well, I'm pumped. Okay, Sacrifice in Blood. Yeah, it is absolutely metal. Sack Blood. And is this just... Yeah, alright. So, Sacrifice in Blood by Grey Lancer. Yeah, I don't know what to make of... okay, yeah, we've got a custom title screen here. I'm into it. And yeah, here we are. Let me take a sip of water here. Okay, here we are. Oh. Okay, so we got a lot of imps streaming towards us in a very grand, imposing structure. And yeah, this is from around the same time as the last map, so it's definitely pushing... It's pushing much bigger areas, but it's also pushing that sort of higher detail level, as we saw in that archway over there, which I'll get to in a second. I'm just gonna kind of mop up all of the imps, the welcoming party. Okay. Yeah, the green marble does call to mind some of the Dr. Sleep levels. And Acheron is master levels, right? Or was that a separate one that he just released independently? No, because I feel like I've looked at the level names of the master levels enough working on WAD Smoosh that I feel like I would have if Acheron, crossing Acheron, Acheron? I don't know. Cool. Alright, yeah, we've got some custom music here. I like this big grand... It's kind of weird because, like, yeah, you sort of want to view this structure. Is that going to hurt me? No, it's not. Okay, blood is not... This blood, at least, is not harmful. Yeah, like, you know, facing dead on here, you sort of get a sense of the scope of it. And then, yeah, like, there's actually these side entrances. Is this hurting me? No, it is not. Okay, cool. I will proceed on the assumption that blood is just non-lethal here, but yeah. Yeah, that's right. Acheron was, yeah, it was very early. It was the first of the Inferno series or whatever, if I recall. Or no, Dante's Gate was the very first one, I think. Dante 666.wad, which he later redid. And yeah, there's still that last chapter of the Inferno series that, you know, probably will not be finished, but it's one of those things that people speculate on or wonder where it's at. Oh, okay, alright, so we've got a full-on little monster bedroom here. Bunch of imps. And yeah, you can kind of already tell just looking at the auto map for this that this is going to be one of those, like, giant castle sort of levels where there's just a whole lot going on. There's all these different little human scale kind of rooms to explore, but maybe some other surprises. Yeah, monster bedroom. Yeah, and I like this, like, drawing a little light circle around the candle here, chopping up those sectors. Oh, and here we've got a fancier room with a 4-poster bed with a dead marine on it. Little candle alcove there. And yeah, a nice light spill, sort of simulating some of the shadowing of this thing here. It's cute. Yeah, I do wonder, like, as we get further into the level, we'll probably get a sense for, like, what the actual boundaries of the entire space are. But yeah, it's possible that the exterior was built first and then it just kind of... Yeah, I don't like how narrow these corridors are. Like, this is just barely big enough that you can dodge fireballs, but, like, it's just a little too cozy. Alright, so these are clearly, like, I think this is, like, medieval toilets, you know, like a cistern kind of thing. With just the, yeah, like, little lids you flip up, and then there's where you do your business. I don't know if this is a just blood trough or a pee trough or just something. It's icky. We're done here. Okay, so I think we've kind of explored, like, everything on this little wing of it. Yeah, that's just another monster bedroom. Grab that stim pack. Yeah! Oh god, yeah, see, I really don't have enough room to fight this Hell Knight here. But fortunately, Hell Knights aren't that tough. Yeah, WAD Smoosh uses a custom texture definition file that more or less reconciles all of the potential conflicts between Doom 1 and 2 textures. So you can open up a Doom 1 or 2 map in either, and it will basically look correct. If you find anything where it doesn't look correct, then let me know. But yeah, like, it's been... I've tested it enough, and I don't know. I feel like if there was a discrepancy... But yeah, took a bit of finagling and using a text diff tool to figure that out, but it does mostly work now. I was stopping to admire this lighting thing, because we've got these light panels here, and again, we've got the author being very fastidious about the light coming from here, but also having a shadow cast by the little geo above it, so we've got that nice feature. Although I don't like this quite as much. It just looks it's a little too sharp, you know. Whereas I do really like this lighting bit, you know, because we've got like the light coming from here, and it's just putting this little spill on the door, and the door. Oh yeah, I guess right. It has to, maybe it has to be a lift instead of a door, so that it can have these two sectors connected to it. Maybe not. Anyway, yeah, and then we've got just like a little dark corner here, you know, so you can just feel like the rest of the room is. Yeah, I don't know. Just going the extra mile on those little lighting details is fun. So how do I get back out of here? I think I need to just like... The navigation here is very hierarchical. This was something that we thought about a bunch on the BioShock games. Was just like when you go into a space, you know, there's like a big outdoor area that has a bunch of connections into it, and then you go into these smaller spaces and you sort of perceive that you're in a foyer or like a lobby, say. And then you go from a lobby into a hallway, and then rooms come off of those hallways. So you have this, like, you know, this hierarchy, like a tree, basically, that helps you navigate stuff. I think a lot of shipping level designs for BioShock don't exemplify this super well, but it's something that we tried to, once we recognized it as a principle consciously, we did try to roll with it. Yeah. Yeah, this level really is going the extra mile on the lighting. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of monsters just fighting here. This level, I'm gonna say it. I've seen it enough now that yeah, these corridors, they probably are just exactly 64 units wide, but these corridors are like just a little too narrow to really fight in, which is kind of a bummer because it means that when you commit to one, you're either going all the way through it or backing out. And okay, there's just a whole other outdoor area out here that I can't quite get a foothold in. And yeah, there's a monster block. Oh geez, there's a... Yep, there's an archvile out there. So he's just going to keep resurrecting that. That is frustrating. At least I killed this Kako in here. Well, I can't really deal with that right now. I mean, that's almost like this is almost like a good blockage, but, you know, if I had run into there, then I would have just been, you know, in the thick of it. Okay, and it looks like all of these spaces connect to the same room. But, yeah. Yeah, I think if you did want to, yeah, you could either widen the hallway or just add alcoves, or, you know, I think it remains to be seen, like, once I've penetrated that outdoor area, I'll be able to say, but, you know, it's possible that I think a lot of different design decisions can be justified in the proper context, so it's possible that, you know, that this was entirely intentional. You know, and that it was like, no, these hallways are meant to be tough. They're also pretty steep, which is kind of a bummer. Anyway, we'll come back to it later. All right, so this is just a blood fall, and okay, yeah, and there's more stuff to go up to here. Oh goodness. Okay, so I'm getting a clear idea of like the extent of this space. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay, that archvile caught me in that narrow corridor and just wasted me. That is rough. So these lines are not monster blocking, it would appear. This is a huge area. Okay, how do I deal with this archvile? Like, I've got these big cover pillars, but... Oh, jeez. I didn't make it. This is rough. I'm not quite sure that I'm not entirely confident that I have the firepower to actually get out into this area. But man, yeah, this sure is gigantic. Okay. Ow. All right, and there's a fair number of like dead troopers here. Yep, just a whole bunch of demons coming for me. No! Okay, yeah, I just can't cover... Like, this area is so big that I can't actually... I can't really cover it. Jeez. I can't really get anywhere without the archvile tagging me. Alright, and then there's a... Wow, there's a whole other, like, just... outdoor area around here. And then there's, like, a whole back run here. Yeah, I do feel like, yeah, this is a wide open enough space that I do feel like terrain going up and down some would lend some nice variation, but what you gonna do? Yeah, this level is massive. So I can easily believe that it has 389 and counting, thanks to our buddy here, enemies. No. Yep, those demons tied me up, and... Alright, I just want to get... Okay, yeah, I want to get the... I want to get that chain gun, and I want to get these... Okay, alright. Okay, so now I've got... My weapon situation is improved. Got these pillars to hide behind. Can't get in there. The sort of baseline of this music track sort of reminds me of the Doctor Who theme. You're killing me, Archvile. Alright, maybe I should just lay into it with the... Nope. I mean, infighting is good and all, but like I can't really, yeah, and I can't stun. The chain gun is not super effective at stunning that archvile. This is brutal. I mean, it's entirely possible that I'm just banging my head against something that I don't need to, and that I could like go explore a different part of the level. But yeah, I don't know. And I guess I could also sort of pick it off from a distance. No! Yeah, there's just so many other enemies to deal with that, like, Ah! Yeah, there's so many other enemies to deal with that I can't actually just focus on the archvile. This is tough. This is such a tough, like, situation here. And it's not even being achieved with, like, slaughter map quantities of enemies. It's just tough. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna just lay that aside for the time being. I mean, I've mapped out a lot of this giant area. So let's go... And yeah, I don't know what kind of monster trail I'm leaving by going into that area and aggroing them and then backing out, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way back out. Yeah, super shotgun would definitely help. But I suspect I'm gonna have to be a hero to get it. Okay, yeah, we've got these sort of intricate corridors and stuff. Is this a door? This is a non-vanilla texture. Yeah, rocket launcher would be nice. Okay. All right, so yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a deviation from the symmetry of this level. Yeah, so like, okay, we've got a little hallway that goes off in this direction. Oh, okay, and this just joins back up with the little entrances we saw. Whoa, okay, there's a whole little courtyard here. Alright, this seems manageable. Just some random fairly scrub enemies. Hell Knights, which are kind of scrubs within their higher tier. I don't use scrubs in a disrespectful sense. These monsters are all cool. They are all my friends. Okay, let's save, because it's been a while. Oh yeah, it could be, yeah, hi Jazz, and yeah, it could totally be a, yeah, it could be just a wacky custom hack texture made up of chopped up vanilla textures using line defs. That is always cool. Hey, okay, we've got some sort of, this looks like it might be one of those classic demonic chapel sort of rooms with like little pews or something. I'll bet that's what it is. Or maybe it's just the presentation hall. This is where demons attend demon lectures. Okay. Yep, yep. You get your little, yeah, you get your little podium here. Yeah, Demon PowerPoint. Microsoft PowerPoint is absolutely used in Hell. It is a key piece of Hell technology. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that really got me anything necessarily. Like, there's this little cool, like, blood font here. I would say that's what that is, a blood font. Wait, is this, is that the, yeah, oh, Sacrifice of Blood, not Fountain of Blood. But yeah. Yeah, welcome to Hell. Here's your perpetual Microsoft Office license. Okay, so was this whole area, what exactly was the point of this whole area? Oh, I see. Okay, there's a little wrinkle that I missed here. Ooh, we're going into a dark and spooky area here. Oh, coming up on another outdoor area. What is it? Oh my goodness. It is another massive outdoor area with an arch file that's just gonna kill me now because I fell off of a little curb there. And yeah. Ah, what a mess. What a mess. Yeah, we've got this arch file. I don't really have the firepower to take it on. And yeah, I can just run for days, but the arch file is just gonna target me. And then I'll be dead. Oh my gosh, this is massive. Yeah, I don't... yeah, sometimes you just run away and hide behind a... You hide behind a shed. Okay, there's a lot of fireballs coming this way, so maybe I can get the archvile to, like, aggro on one of them? I might actually have a chance with this, Come on, come on. Ah, it's wasting all of these delicious monster balls. Where did that archvile go? This archvile is my comedic nemesis. And the Caco kills me, of course. Alright, well, screw that area for now. I'm not dealing with that. Gosh, this map really does love, like, just beyond massive areas. Okay, whoa, this is like... This is kind of interesting. It's the level entrance door, clearly not openable, and it's flooded with blood. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Alright, so we're coming back out, and then I think there was another little side space that I could go on the other side of the foyer for this demon chapel here. Does this just lead into... Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a Hell Baron in there. I don't want any part of that, really. Oh, this is all just one big thing. Oh my gosh, this is just massive. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so big. Look at how long that hallway is. How's the weather down there? The weather is fireballs. Cloudy with a chance of fireballs. Okay, is that Baron still lurking? Because if so, oh, cool, there's a Spectre who just bit me in the dark. And now I'm saving with 4 health, which I do because I'm a genius. Oh, there's more stuff in here. Okay, yeah, cool. We've got like a little roaring fireplace with a little chair next to it. And a dead marine and like a little red carpet there. This is, yeah, at this point I feel so deep into the level that this like oddly cozy little space actually feels really cool. I super dig, like, when a level is just like, a lot of the Thief 1 and 2 levels feel like this, you know, their levels are, and actually, yeah, like, I would honestly, like, attribute, like, that's what this layout reminds me of, kind of. Like, there's these big areas, and then there's, like, tight corridors and, like, tons of little rooms, and checking all of them out, like, feels kind of risky or takes time and resources. And then, yeah, when you find just, like, a weird little pocket in one, jeez, yeah, 4 health. Gotta do something about that. 14, rather. Still not good. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Let's see. I hear a demon. Okay. Oh, okay, there's that Baron. And I really don't want to have to fight it right now. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it so I can have some peace in this hallway here. At least here, I do have like a lot of room to run away from it. Yeah. And I have ample cover to hide behind, so assuming that I don't completely screw up here, we've probably got this guy. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So yeah, let's definitely save after that. I haven't played Thief. I am definitely a fan of the first 2 Thief games. They are old and graphically they are kind of dated, but the audio design is still just absolutely superb in my opinion. And yeah, I still really enjoy playing those games. I should stream them I should go back and stream Thief 2 or Thief Gold or something sometime. But yeah, Thief Gold and Thief 2 are the 2 that are on Steam. Thief Deadly Shadows is also good. Features some level design work from people that I've worked with. And actually so does Thief 1 and 2, because I guess I worked with some of those folks at Irrational. Anyway, oh wow, and we teleported here. But yeah, and you can download the New Dark patch, which makes it run in high resolutions, widescreen, etc. on modern systems. It's super good. It also works well in Wine if you're on Mac or Linux. Yeah. Okay, so wow, I ended up all the way back out here. This must just be another little route, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, I'll bet I have to do something special to open up this door here. Yeah. I saw a question like a little while back that I think... Oh, cool, yeah, I can scroll up here. Let's see... Okay, yeah, Josh asks, if Final Doom included extra monsters and an expanded texture set, would it have been the default IWAD for mappers instead of Doom 2? That's interesting. Like, it depends, but if it had just been strictly in additive, there are textures in Doom 1 that were not in Doom 2, but for the most part, Doom 2 was additive to Doom 1. If Final Doom's IWADs had been additive to Doom 2, and especially if it had added monsters but not removed anything, then I think it probably would have been the standard in the way that, I guess, Marathon Infinity is for that series. But yeah. Yeah, but I do like imagining that. And yeah, I have a soft spot for Final Doom. Yes, in the chat, people are talking about Thief, and I agree. Song of the Caverns is a great level from Thief Gold, and I don't even mind the other Thief Gold missions. They flesh out the story and the world nicely, and even if they aren't like, you know, the top line most amazing missions, that, you know, they're good enough to be in one of my favorite games ever. So yeah. Alright, so I guess a good thing is that Arch file hasn't gotten up here yet. yeah, I just cannot penetrate that area. It's bad. Okay, so like let me look at the overall map here. And just see if there's like a way forward that I should do here. Yeah, there's that little bedroomy kind of place. These stone hallways, like the spots with the little. Let me go back to these weird little bedrooms here. Let's see. Are all of these? Okay. All right. That one's curiously quiet. Yeah, see, I think that's a real good move. Like, because when you sort of lose a valuable pacing lever when every single little tiny side space is the player just comes to expect a monster in them. I mean, you know, you want the occasional empty space to play with that expectation. And yeah, also give the player a little breather, or just, you know, give them something. Oh my gosh, something a little surprising like that. Oh my gosh, okay, this is a problem. This is a huge problem. Stop resurrecting those imps. Yeah, this is such a dastardly use of archviles, because they just, oh my gosh, okay, now, all right, this is happening. Please do not raise that Hell Baron. Alright, got him. Whew, I believe that is the first archvile that I have killed in this map. And so yeah, this is gonna be quite a challenge. This is interesting, like a little storage room with some barrels and boxes and stuff. Yeah, it's just a little storage room with a fire burning in it. This is an interesting usage of a fire. Yeah, cool. Alright. Well, that was a little surprise. Let me scroll up on the chat. I didn't realize I could scroll up in the chat like this. I'm happy for that. There was a New York's. Whoop! Oh my gosh! I should not click on the. I should not click on the chat. Whoop! Whoop! There was a New York City id Software office. I feel like I would know about that if there was. Post Quake 1, huh? Huh. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, this is a heck of a map. Yeah. And I am liking these little side spaces. I'm sort of hoping deep down that one of them has a super shotgun with a little red bow on it for me, but you know, given how ruthless the rest of this map has been, I am not holding my breath necessarily. Okay, I need a blue key to. Okay, cool. That's interesting, because it's like, okay, these were not just little side areas to just like explore and have fun with. It's like, no, we actually want you to come back here. There will be something special, and whether it's critical path or not, my interest is piqued. Okay, so once again, I'm just confirming that, yeah, I still don't have any keys. And yeah, so I think my best option is to go into the dreaded massive outdoor area, the west massive outdoor area, and deal with this huge jerk of an archvile. Okay. Alright, that archvile is killing that cacker there. I don't mind that, but alright, this mancubus could actually deal some good damage to the archvile. Yeah, it has me in a tight spot here, because like my ability to just run up on it and like deal a ton of damage is very limited. I've got some cover in the form of these pillars that are very frequent. But then if I want to go that way, I've kind of got to break away from that. Can't get in there without going in through the front gate. Oh, okay, yeah, we've determined that the id Software New York City office was actually the distributor, which, yeah, was probably like, would have been Activision, I guess, at the time, or GT Interactive. New York City office and GT Interactive sounds plausible. Yeah, like that's... Yeah, GT Interactive published Doom 2, and then GT sort of fell from their great height and got scooped up by Activision, and that was sort of Activision's ascendancy. Okay, yeah, this is tough. This is there you are, buddy. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, at least here we've got this Mancubus and this arch file in relatively close proximity. Where are you, buddy? Oh, jeez. Don't die. Just trying not to die. And yeah, like, I don't know if I necessarily have, like, I'm not playing this way being especially perverse. I feel like I'm just... Can you... Ah, jeez. Yeah, like, I just don't have the health to, Okay, and yeah, I got incinerated by the arch file. Okay, alright. Let's make something happen here. Come on, Mancubus. Oh god, we've got a Caco up. Oh god, alright. Come on, infight. Please, infight. This is... this is so bizarrely difficult. Okay, alright. Ah, jeez. Yeah. Alright. Little imp just killed me that time. Yeah, this is brutal. I'm not necessarily having fun. I can respect the challenge that this designer has laid out for me, but it is pretty rough. It is pretty rough stuff. I am having difficulties. If I was the designer watching somebody playtest, having this experience, I would be squirming. I would be squirming in my seat, and scribbling notes furiously. Oh, please go away, Archfile. Yeah, and that Mancubus has missile lock on some random Caco, which is not helping me in Operation Get the Mancubus to kill the Archfile. Not at all. And yeah, I'm still just getting killed by random Caco balls. Hey, wow, I actually avoided that, Yeah, and like there's an arch file in every major area. Like if this had been like the hard thing you have to do like very early on, I would feel more okay about it. Oh, dang it. That Mancubus died without even... Okay. Okay, how are we gonna do this here? Yep. Yeah, the chain gun is just not good for stunning. Like, the super shotgun does a much better job of stunning the Archfile. I've never had too much success, like, just laying into an Archfile with a chain gun. From a distance, that's another story. Ugh. He's using that Caco as a shield. Yep. Man. Not a good time. But I feel like I gotta stick with this, because I don't really know... Jeez. This WAD was made in 2001, I believe. Yeah, and the cloud of... The cloud of cacos here is just so significant that I can't even, as the millennials say. No. Yeah, this archvile is just continually killing these monsters and just resurrecting them. And I'm not really making much headway. Eventually, I'm gonna whittle it down enough. But man, that's a brutal way to do it. Oh, jeez, now I got cacos coming from the other side as well. Ugh, it's so bad. Yeah, and the archvile is just always behind a caco. The cacos make such incredibly effective meatball shields. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, and at this point, I've actually dealt some significant damage to it. Die! I know, yeah. I am not making fun of millennials there. I think making, like, disparaging millennials for the year that they were born in, of all things, is terrible and also just super played out and just a clueless sort of thing to do. But I feel like the self-acknowledged, like, oh yeah, we say this all the time. You know, I think that's that joke format is fine. Jokes about student loan debt, you know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like a fool here, just like... I don't know what to do. Yep, I'm dying. I'm dying so often. Yeah. Yeah, because I really, like, these objects obviously don't offer any cover. Yeah. And the usual, like, the super shotgun is much more effective than the regular shotgun at stunning them. Yes! Got him! Alright. We are totally saving. Okay. Now I can at least, like, I still gotta worry about dodging caco balls, but I can at least just explore this area and maybe, like, get stuck into this big middle area, which everyone is dead inside of, seemingly. I guess just because, like, they drew enough fire. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, we did it. Yay, we did it. Can I go in here? No, I need the yellow key, and I have no idea where the yellow key is. So was it entirely pointless that I spent all this time, like, trying to kill that archvile? What about this little building here? I like this little building. Little safety spot here. I'll bet there's going to be some cool thing that helps me kill that archvile. Well, no, there's not, but this is a pretty sweet sniper tower. Cool. Alright, yeah. Okay, and yeah, I guess that's all there was to this, although look at that. There's a little teleporter in there. That's interesting. The fact that I have not wanted to turn this music off is a testament to its to its loopability. Yeah, we still got a random straggler caco population, but I feel like I can deal with them now. So yeah, what's going on here? Is this... No, that's just a blood pool. That's where I came in. Alright. Yeah, and is there anything that I missed around the perimeter here? Yeah, there's just like a view into some other giant space, it looks like. Yeah, 2001 was kind of exactly around the time that everybody was like, "Oh man, we have Pentium 3s now. Let's make a really giant. Let's make like a disgustingly huge Doom map, you know, and just let it render all of that junk." And then I died. So yeah, like, I really don't have a clear idea of where I'm going here. I mean, like, yeah, I guess I'm not safe unless I run back into here. Okay, so like, so this whole building here. Okay, yeah, that whole building is yellow key gated. That little tower there doesn't do anything. I need a blue key to go into that little room there. The bedrooms didn't seem to have anything. There's a yellow key. The other area with the other giant low cover area with the arch file also has a yellow key door in it. I guess there's the area beyond all of that where, I don't know, I guess I could check that out. Yep, that might be the only place that I haven't, like, you know, fully explored in depth yet. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I don't know. Definitely starting to feel like a bit of a slog. But, you know, I don't know. If this were like a lazy Saturday afternoon or something, you know, I might stick through this, but okay, what kind of nastiness has ended up down in this room here? Oh, hi. Oh yeah, cool. I got meleeed by that Kako. Player got too close to a Cacodemon. That's always a unique death message. My fave variation on that is when a Kako melee jibs somebody, like a trooper. Just like the Kako just kind of goes bleh, and then the little trooper guy just jibs. Oh yeah, Meatball Surprise. That is totally the achievement name. The Kako was happy to see me. Unfortunately, it was not mutual. Okay. Please do not bite me. Okay. Is there another one beyond? No. Okay, how am I going to deal with this massive area? Let's just run up and sprint across it. Sure, I love bullets. Oh yeah, that's right. None of these doors opened for me. Nope, they do. They do. Never mind. I lied. I'm a fool. Okay, can I come in here? Do I have a little bit of... Okay, yeah, this seems entrancey. Oh. There's a whole lot of monsters in here. I see Hell Knights, lots of imps, and... yeah. Yeah, it's probably another arch file. It's probably another arch file, just coming to wreck me. Once again, down to 4 health. That's just the... it's just the mantra of the evening. And yeah, I don't like these jerks coming up on me. This is like... I'm not used to a map that consists so much of these fairly basic monster types. You know, like, the usual way to, like, create high difficulty in a big area is to, like, you know, put down, like, Revenants and Chain Gunners, which everybody hates, but, you know, a lot of maps do it to some extent. Whereas, yeah, this is just, like, lots of imps and demons and stuff, but because of, like, the resource budgeting and the occasional arch file, it just becomes way more difficult. And then, so that's sort of an interesting achievement. Jeez, yeah, there's all kinds of mess in here that I can't deal with. Alright, I feel like infighting can help me a lot here. These guys just chew each other up some. What I don't want is for the arch file out there to find its way inside. And I'm not actually clear on like what is in here for me to get. Oh, okay. I interacted with that, and now it's lowering. So maybe it's got an arch file on it. That would be hilarious. You know what you really want right now? An arch file. Okay. All right. I have the blue key. I have the blue skull key, and that is great. I am happy about that. That is the first key that I have gotten in this map. I've been playing for. I died. Yeah. Okay, let's run back across this area. Stay out of sight of that arch vial. Just gonna jump down these stairs, and now I am on my way. I am dying to know what is in that blue key, that little blue key room. They really set up a mystery there, and I am determined to figure it out. I'm gonna be a mystery solver. It looks like people are talking in the. Oh, geez, yeah, I shouldn't click on the chat. Just scroll it. Oh, a ZDoom mod that adds achievements. Keeps track WAD after WAD. Yeah, it's theoretic. That's theoretically possible with like, you know, yeah, saved like CVAR data and ZScript and probably some ACS and the usual weird cocktail of stuff. But yeah, it would be pretty difficult to do in a generalized way. Okay, I want to get back into that little. Yeah, okay, here we go. All these little rooms. Little rooms. Yeah, the blue key room is just going to be like the Archfile lounge. Just like, hey, what's up? Okay. Whoa, what is this? Is this a library? It looks like a library. Oh, wow, and there's like these ladders that I can use to get up on top of... Well, and yeah, there's multiple cacos patrolling it, so it's not the best place to be if you're a man with 4 health like I am, but... Are there other baddies coming in here, or are they all just dead ahead? Okay, let's go up here. Alright, I got it. I thought there was another caco in here, so I'm definitely on the prowl for that. This is a dark library. It's super dark. And I don't like that. Man, okay, alright, so yeah, we've got a presence in the library. Yeah, there's more cacos to deal with. That's okay. And yeah, I'm kind of guessing. It looks like there's a little space in here that's lit up on the ceiling. I like how you can see it from a distance, so you kind of know that there is something down there. But also going down into that mess is going to involve hacking through some baddies. It is, yeah, it's the forbidden section. Oh, yep, there's our buddy the yellow skull key. But I'll bet I just let out a bunch of monsters. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not, actually, but... Or maybe they're further out into the level. Okay, we now have the yellow skull key. But let's see what terrible consequences for ourselves we've set in motion. I'll bet they're terrible. So from the sound of it, and just like where things are in the auto map, I was kind of guessing that... maybe not. That they would come out in that chapel area. Oh! Yeah, what's going on here? Okay, yeah, this is just the standard crew of jerks. They're just all bunched up because I was inside for that whole time. Okay, so now that I have the yellow key, I can go in. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the author has not used... The author has not used monster closets that much. Okay, alright, so now I'm in here. I definitely need that health. Okay, so I'm inside this big structure. What does this do for me? Arch file? No. Lots of teleporting enemies, though. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Lots of jerks teleporting in. Yeah, they have this map has been so stingy with the health. Just unbelievably stingy. Oh, and I can't get out, so I'm stuck in here. I'm stuck in here, and I gotta. Yeah, like the geo work in this section is quite cool. Okay, can I just get in here and hit that? Yep, lots of infighting. Good, good, good. Yeah, okay. All right, this is all pretty manageable. Yeah. So I hit that switch. Did that just open this door here, or is it a time-limited open, maybe? Yeah, what about this? Okay, that's just a way out. Oh, okay. All right, so I can get out that way. Cool. It's a little unclear what that actually did for me, but... Yeah, and this is like the back of the space. What time is it? I am starting to tucker. Yeah, it's been over an hour, and I'm still getting over an illness, so I will probably wrap it up. I don't think. Yeah, we're like 250 out of 400 enemies in, and I suspect that there's still a lot of monsters to slug through over and above just these jerks that I've already seen. So I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, that's true. There was another. Yeah, there was that other yellow key structure. Yeah, let's check that out, and then I don't know if we get the red key. It's possible that a lot of these monsters are optional, and so maybe there's an expedient way to finish this level. But oh, lots of. Okay, that must have been where the ambush came in. Yep. Okay, so yeah, let's go back into this foolishness. Yes, yeah, once, as I promised, once I'm finished here, I'll take down the stream and then put it back up, and I will give a short little presentation on a new, at least I haven't, like, officially talked about it or anything. Yeah, there's a bunch of baddies out there. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to call it right there. Yeah, we played Omega 1, which was a pretty good short little map from 2000, and then we played Sacrifice and Blood, which is a massive map, and if you play the rest of it, let me know in the, I don't know, YouTube comments or something. And, yeah, but that about does it for WAD Wednesdays. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful week, and yeah, stick around. I'm going to take the stream down, and then I'll be right back up in like a minute or two. And then I'll give a short presentation on Mr. Friendly, and then, yeah, cool. Okay, all right, well, yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye.